Alright guys, welcome back to the channel once again, and today we're gonna be talking about the new example of reactflow pro. So about this example we were talking like since long time back, so many people commented into my YouTube channel, and they were saying like please make the video on that, expand and collapse. So finally I have done that, and I have implemented that expand and collapse feature with the normal free version. So free version, you can see on the screen like this is the free version and this is the pro version. So into the free version I just wrote some logics over there and made some changes into the data structure, and it's working fine now. So let me just take you to my local host and I'll show you how it's working. So you can see the one node, initial node, is coming over here like it shows into the pro version as well. So let's go into the pro version. Okay, and just go into this one, pro examples. Okay, and so this one, expand collapse. So just click on this. Okay, so you can see the one node is there, and if I click on it, so a few other nodes will appear over here. So if I go into the React app, so you can see if I click on it one, so the few other nodes are appear over here. Okay, so into this one you will see on which node you will see another source node is coming. Okay, that means this is the folder, like inside of that node some other nodes also exist. If you click on this one, so you will see some other nodes are coming. Okay, if you click on this one, so some other nodes are coming. So same thing over here as well. So if you see the source edge point, so where if you are seeing these kind of points, so which means you have some other nodes exist children into this node as well. Okay, so if I click on this one, so you can see one more node is coming, and if I click back again, so it will just remove that node from the DOM because it's just opening the file system and closing the file system. So that's kind of thing happening. So if you click on this one, so you can see it get open. If I close this one, so it gets closed. Okay, and if I close this one, so you can see all the folder has been closed. So this kind of folder structure is going on. So if I click on it, so all the files gonna be come inside this node, whatever the children exist. And if I click on this one, then another children of this node, because this is the parent for this one and this is coming over here. And if I click on this, so one more node is coming. After this there is no any node because this is the children element, which means this is the file, not any kind of folder, because there's no another source node over here. Okay, only the target node exists. Same for this one. If I click on B and C, so you can see another other nodes are coming. So just don't get confused according like just because of this B C D, because the naming convention is I just copied paste these objects into the different elements children, but the id is different for all of them, but the naming could be same because I'm not mapping the data with the name of these nodes. Okay, so if I click on this one, same thing is happening over here. So I just wrote this kind of multiple time to make you like little bit understand about this one, how these things work into our data structure. Okay, and if you click on this one, so nothing gonna happen because it's already a children node, like already a children node, but there's no any kind of children node exist inside this one. So it's a kind of file. Okay, and if I close this one, so it's gonna be closed. If I and if you see, I can move it to here and here, so it's same look like this one as well. Okay, so I didn't do so much thing like according to the css part, because I didn't do any kind of work on that, because I just need to implement the logic part. So that would be useful for you, because you can later like css part and moving the position to like this one centralized and all the things you can do that. According to the logic part, that is kind of difficult to map this kind of data structure. And let's close this one. Okay, so this kind of thing you can do. So let's move to the code part and let's see how it works. So first of all, I initialize one data structure over here. Okay, so you can see I hope you can see my font size because it's already 16 px. Okay, so you can see over here initial nodes. Inside the initial node, so that is the node kind of structure. So if you are calling the data from the back end side, like any node data is coming from there, so make sure you need to make your data structure like this. Like first of all, this is their initial node inside the array. So this is your first node. Inside that you have some children. So I have 4 children inside of this one. So first of all, let me close those children. Okay, so you can see I have 4 children inside of this one. So last children doesn't have any kind of children element extra over here, so this is a kind of file. Okay, so make sure you have to assign the id name, and parent name gonna be coming onto your node, and parent you need to assign like later you will go into the logic part and you need to check like which is the parent element of this node. Okay, so you need to map with that for removing and like expanding and collapsing. Okay, so that you need to make sure. So in each and every node parent exists. So I didn't put the parent node into this one because this is already a parent node, so you don't need to put any kind of parent attribute over here. Okay, so you can make a hard check over there if does parent exists, so which means this is not the parent, this is not the initial node, and if does not parent exist, so which means this is the children node. Otherwise it's a kind of a children and parent structure, so you will see only one initial node you will see into the DOM, and after that all the and the other nodes gonna be in the children for that. Okay, you won't see only two parent node, like two initial node in the DOM. Okay, whenever your tree structure gonna be created. Okay, so always you will have one folder, inside that another file structure gonna be. So if you can see over here, there I have the test, so test gonna be always your initial node, and inside of that I have the chat folder, reactflow pro folder. So these kind of folder structure gonna be, so same kind of things get followed over here. So this is the kind of object and children structure. So inside this object we have some children, and if I open the first children, so inside that children we have also some other children as well. So you can see inside this one there is one more children, and inside that there is one more children. Okay, so everyone has some kind of parent and child structure. So you can see for this children element, the parent gonna be this id because this is the parent element, and for this children element this is gonna be parent, and for this one this is gonna be parent. Okay, so according to that the mapping gonna be. So I have already pushed this code on the GitHub, so if you want to clone it and try to understand it, so you can make it. So you will see this code structure into the expand and collapse, and I have already included this component into this app.js default. So if you want to see the other component code, so you can just uncomment this one and comment this one, so you will switch on the different one. I haven't put any kind of routing structure over here, like it will switch the component on the basis of route, because it would be kind of tedious. So you need to uncomment and comment the component over here, and you will be able to see all the code over there, like running code. Okay, so this is the kind of data structure I have designed. Now let's close this one. So it's a very simple for object and children. And now go into the our components, expand and collapse. Inside that I have one state for node, one state for edges, and this is for on connect, when you connect between the node. So this is function is very generic and common. If you just switch into the React Pro and start learning, so you will see this on connect method. So first of all I have used the use fact method, where I need to assign the node, initial node. So I just did initial node dot map, and where I just manipulate the data structure, because the data structure we need source, position, target and positions, like where our node gonna be exist. So this is node object structure, so that I had to design. So I have already done that over here into the use effect. Okay, so all the code is default one. Now main logic comes over here into the hand node click. Whenever you click on the node, so how you have to manage to display other children element inside that node, so that how you're gonna do that. So that logic comes over here. Okay, and let me just walk you through this one as well. So nodes, into the nodes I have assigned the nodes, into the edges I have assigned edges, and node change and edge change. So all the things are here. So I have put one function over here on node click. Whenever you will click on the node, so we need to show another node, that node children's. Okay, so that's gonna become over here. So first of all what I'm doing, I'm finding the children elements over there, because I need to know when I need to collapse the folder and when I need to expand the folder. Okay, so first what I'm doing over here, I'm just finding the children. So I'm checking if the children length, like if the children element of that parent node doesn't exist into this nodes array. Okay, so this is not default assigned over here. So when I will set the node, so only one array gonna be, one object gonna be inside of that. I'm not showing all other children inside that node. Okay, I'll extract those children from this parent node later, because I need to show them later. Okay, and that gonna be flattened array, not gonna be kind of nested object. It's gonna be flattened array at that time, so we need to manipulate it according to our like use case. Okay, so just come over here. So I'm just fetching all the childrens. If children exist, then we need to collapse it, and if children doesn't exist, okay, so then we need to expand it. In our this nodes array, children doesn't exist, so it will come over here, it will find the item children into the data element. Okay, so because all the children gonna be come into your data element on which node you have clicked on. Okay, so you need to find and you need to map it, and you need to change the object structure of the all the children which you need to map inside the node array. Okay, so I have changed the object over here of the all the children. So you can see inside this initial node I have four children. So all the four children I have like you can see I have changed it object side object structure, but I'm also saving the children inside children element of these, because children also gonna have some other children, so I need to save them. Because whenever I click on the any other children elements, so I need to get those children and then I need to flatten those children element and save it into the nodes. Because in this react flow, it doesn't look for the nested object, it look for the node id and the position of that node, how you are displaying over there. Okay, that's it. So I converted it over here, and after that I just setting up the edge data, like whatever the children element you have, that should be all the children elements should be connected with that parent node. Okay, so you need to set the source and target position over here, so your edge gonna be created between the all the children and parent nodes. And you need to set the marker end, like you want to set this kind of marker end over here. Oh sorry, so you want to set this kind of marker end over here at the top, so you can set it like this. Okay, after that you come over here, you need to set the nodes. Okay, because edges I'm already setting. Okay, so that's it you need to do. Okay, after that what it will do, whenever you click on that, it will append four more children inside that nodes array, and it will get displayed according to their position. And if you click on it, another children gonna become related to this one, and it will get added into that nodes array, and it will displayed over here according to the position, that position you have assigned over here. So I'm just calculating the position over here, what position I had to set, and that position will define like this children element comes inside this one, and this children element comes inside this one. Okay, so that's all the code. So you can see how shorter I have written this code. So this is the logic only I have written for managing this expand and collapse. That's it, nothing more, much more. Okay, and I have one issue inside this one that I haven't resolved. I just want to like you guys to resolve that one, because I know how it can be resolved, but I have left that issue for you guys, that you can resolve it. And just let me know and make the comment over there, like if you have resolved it, or just comment into the GitHub repository as well, like you have resolved it. And if you want to make a commit over there, so just raise the PR over there, so I will merge it. Okay, so it will be helpful for other people, like some juniors also work into that one. So I have raised it. So issue is this one, like if you expand this one as well. Okay, and okay, let's expand this one as well. Okay, okay, and now if I click on it, so you see all other children are gone, but these other children are not gone. Okay, so these I haven't removed it from that, because I'm not checking for these one, like inside those children also other children exist. I'm just checking for these parent element children, not another children's I'm not checking over there. So that you need to check and remove all the other element, like whatever. Let's suppose if I open it, so you can see another, again it's gonna be connected, but if I close it, so it's gonna be closed. Okay, but if I click on it, so these children got disappeared, but this children also should get disappeared. So why it's not getting disappeared? Because I'm only checking for this children parent. Okay, not for this one, because this should be also get removed. So that you need to check and remove it according to that. So it's a very small logic that need to be written, and if you won't be like able to understand how we need to do that, I'll make the next video on that. I'll just make it resolve into the next video and I'll show you. But till then, that's it. And just put your mind and just make the comment into the video, like how you can resolve it. If you have resolved it, just raise the PR on the GitHub repository, and otherwise you can report into the issue as well, like you have this kind of solution. So I'll just raise that point, okay, and give you the shout out. No worries. But that's it, my issue, and that you need to resolve it. Otherwise in the next video I'll resolve it and make it resolve and show it to you guys. It's just 2 lines of code that I need to write. Okay, so thank you so much guys, thank you for watching, and let me know into the comment box whatever you feel about this video. I think a lot of people were waiting about this one, but this is the important. So I have already made this kind of things into the custom workflow builder and all the things. So those are not related to react flow, and a lot of people have been seen already my videos, like later videos. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so thank you so much guys, thank you for watching, and I'll meet you in the next video.